Midweek update time.
It's a beautiful gray day.
I like the way you put those words beautiful and gray together.
I wore in honor
of beautiful grayness. Yes. Well, some of us carry the beautiful gray qualities all the time. We're looking towards Sunday. And one of the things that we're hoping and pretty sure we're going to be able to do is have church directories, print directories available on Sunday morning. So be looking forward to that. But while we're talking about that, we want to continue to highlight the opportunity to update your information in the online church directory. And by update information, it can be your contact information, but also your picture. We talked about that recently, and just kind of highlighting that to bring things up to date. If you would like access to the online directory, it really comes through, if you have a smartphone, it comes through your app that you buy in the app store, whatever version of phone you have. And if you need to be walked through that, Kayla is happy to schedule a time to talk with you about that on the phone or communicate by email. So that's the first thing I wanted to mention. But we have other things going on Sunday as well.
Yeah, two things I wanted to mention. One is I mentioned a couple of updates back that working on the 2022 in community video that will be showing in worship this Sunday. And if you still have some pictures or videos, by tomorrow, Friday, sort of at the latest, if you have something you really want to share, thank you for those that have sent stuff out already. But if you have something that it doesn't have to be something that happened in the church, if it's something that happened in the life of the community in 2022, you can send that over. But also just look to enjoy that in worship on Sunday. And then after worship and Sunday school, we're having a fellowship meal, but it's going to have a chili cook-off component, which is a little different than the regular fellowship meal. So I wanted to let you know there'll be some frequently asked questions and responses in the email with the update. But also, I just wanted to tell you a couple things to expect as well. We're going to have these trays. Now, these trays will have been washed and cleaned by Sunday. So fear not when you see that. Don't let that scare you away, hopefully. But this, you'll have a tray, and you can come through, and however many chilies that we have that are participating in the cook-off that can be sampled, that should just say we will have some chilies that people can just get bowls of and just eat, because you can take more of it for one, but also if you just don't want to, or maybe you just want one particular vegetarian chili instead. But there will be vegetarian and meat participants in the cook-off. You don't have to taste everyone to participate in the voting, but anyone who participates, you'll go by each one, and there'll be a little paper cup that you can take. I'm going to use these visual aids. These are candle holders, but yeah, you'll take one and you'll get a sample of the first one. Then you'll go the second one. You'll be putting them on your tray and so forth, all the way up to, however many that we have. And they'll have the numbers on each one for which one you took. You can take a sample of them, and then we'll have pieces of paper, and everyone will get 2 votes, and you can go and you can put that number for the one that you wanted to vote for. Maybe you only tried half of the chilies that are up there. You can still vote for your favorite 2. You don't have to sample all of them to be able to do that. And then we'll announce the winner. Britt Mock made this wonderful thing I showed last week for the person with the most votes. But just a fun a time together. We have a number of people who have signed up for chilies, but if you still want to get that in, you can get that in here by the end of the week if you want to bring a chili. For those that maybe you're not a fan of chili, or maybe you're just wondering, what else am I supposed to bring if I don't want to enter a chili? And you're asked to bring side dishes and desserts. So we ask that you bring a side dish or a dessert for that. And we look forward to a fellowship time together following Sunday school.
Can you guarantee, Seth, that there will not be any voter fraud in this? Because it sounds a little loose in terms of the voting. And also, will we get an I voted sticker to wear?
I'll get back with the commission and see where they stand in regards to those pieces.
We don't want any stolen chili elections, do we?
I can guarantee the trays will be clean. That I can guarantee.
Whew. All right. Well, then all is well.
Yeah. Sanitary.
One of the things we do want to mention to get on your calendar coming up is the February 1st ML King speech anniversary, 55-year anniversary of Martin Luther King's speech at Manchester then College. And Drew Hart, a theology professor, church anti-racism leader, and social change practitioner, will be at the college speaking at Courtier Auditorium February 1st, 7 o'clock. The title of his address is Dr. King's Blue Jeans, White Supremacy, Christianity, and God's Delivering Presence. So some of you may be on those lists for those kinds of events, but in case you aren't, we wanted to let you know that that's coming up, again, February 1st.
And to close us out for this week, we're going to do just a little mid-year thank you to our Sunday school teachers. It's quite a list of you folks who commit yourself every week or frequently throughout the month for the children, for the junior high, for the youth, for the adult classes. And we want to say thank you. And so this just gives you a little taste of that. And then I hope that you will bolster your teachers with a heartfelt thank you. In the preschool class, we have Judy, Kathy, Paul, and David. In the first grade through third grade, we have Bev, Sue, and Bob. In fourth and fifth grade, we have Anne and April and Donna. In the junior high, we have Dave and Paul and John, and some extras that I don't even know of sometimes. In the youth, we have Seth. And in the adult classes, we have Ron and Marie, Wilbur, Joy, Kristen, Laura, Lori, and Jody. And there are many of you who step in when there is a need in the week. Thank you all for taking your faith formation seriously by showing up. Thank you to those who show up to lead and to open up conversation and discussion and wonder and sharing. Thanks to all of the special folks who are invited in to the classes to keep us thinking and feeling and growing. Amen.
Thanks, Amy.
Yeah.